to rest, unwind. Holla if you're here because you want to leave your stress behind. Getting into overload, don't lose your flow. Holla if you're here because you wanna bury your sorrow in a vibe, honey. All of your troubles don't seem so amplified, 'cause inside we're brave, can't take you over deeply, your appetite. That's a vibe, honey. We got the specialist beating for supply. We put it down, and they'll be telling us, yeah. Spin another vibe, bro. We lift and light up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out, say hyper, yeah. Spin another vibe, bro. We lift and light up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out, yeah. And you'll be singing higher, yeah. You'll be singing higher in no time. Like I don't wanna go, like I don't wanna go home. And you'll be singing higher, you'll be singing higher, yeah. Get out, yeah. It's a little hard sometimes to feel the quiet. Holla if you're settling, we'll let it spin whenever tired. Getting into overload, don't lose your flow. Holla if you're here because you wanted us to take control with a vibe, honey. All of your troubles don't seem so amplified, 'cause inside we're brave, can't take you over deeply, your appetite. That's a vibe, honey. We got the specialist beating for supply. We put it down, and they'll be telling us, yeah. Spin another vibe, bro. We lift and light up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out, say hyper, yeah. Spin another vibe, bro. We lift and light up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out, yeah. You'll be singing higher in no time. Like I don't wanna go home. You'll be singing higher, I don't wanna go.
Well, welcome in everybody to Circuit D Ledenon for round 3 of the Kiwi Sim Racing BMW M2 Challenge. And tonight being a Tuesday, there is none other than this man joining me in the comms box, Michael Kempy. Mate, welcome in to Tuesday night and what is no doubt going to be another action-packed night of racing for this BMW M2 Challenge. Thoughts?
Yeah, well, the last couple of weeks have been, I guess you could call relatively simple tracks, but this one's definitely going to test everyone with the differences in elevation all over the place, and the sweeping bits, and the tight corners, and the fast areas, and the slow points. So, yeah, it's definitely going to be an interesting night. Surely we're going to see some chaos because there's some corners on this that are going to catch people out.
Yeah, too right. Of course, Lid skid counter still remains at 1. We got one opening round of this championship. Yet to see another one, so could tonight be the night where someone manages to tip it on their lid. And, well, we look around the circuit as these cars go around, and I tell you what, we're talking about it just before, Kempy, the amount of kitty litter that has made its way onto the circuit already, and we're not even into racing conditions yet.
There's a fair bit offline. It's you get out on that stuff and you're just a passenger really, so ideally you want to try and stay away from it.
Yeah, too right. And just quickly shout out Big Pop for the sub, 29 months now subscribed to the channel. What a weapon. We reach just over 3 minutes remaining in the qualifying session. Of course, it was a 15-minute session for the drivers. Ahead of them tonight, 3 15-minute sprint races again, and well, we all know that format by now, but if you are tuning in for the first time, of course, race 1, 15-minute sprint race, then we go to race 2, which is the top 8 invert from the results of race 1, and then race 3, of course, we do the top 15 invert, and that always provides some entertainment. There's no doubt about that, Kempy.
Oh, you're not wrong there. Definitely throws the cat among the pigeons, as you could say.
Yeah, tell you right. And I tell you what, mate, big night in the household tonight. Young Kempy Jr. stepping up into the BMWs tonight, and he's going to give it a crack amongst this field of 45 cars. Let's get him on screen here. Currently timing in 38th, so he'll be taking this all in, and
is he missing the front bumper already?
Yeah, well, we won't go there. We won't go there. Hey, I tell you,
good.
It's a pretty familiar sight throughout the night, isn't it? It's pretty rare to see a car that hasn't got a few scratches and whatnot on it. But at the moment, out there in qualifying, sits P.
Last name self-explanatory though, isn't it?
Well, hey, Tornado. What do we call him? The Tornado of Destruction Junior. And
the Junior Tornado of Destruction. Yeah. That answers it.
Yeah, tell you right. And I tell you what, he's just gone quicker than his previous lap that last time by, I think. About that.
Oh, take the back bumper off it then.
Yeah. But I tell you,
Weight reduction.
I tell you what, Kempy, after a couple of rounds, 6 races in, we've had multiple different winners. And how is that championship points situation looking at the moment?
Well, it's pretty close. We've got 17 points between the top 3, and for a change, Ewan Baker's not leading a championship. So, yeah, we've got Robert Henry leading it, and he's on 433 points, with Ewan Baker in second on 425, and then Paul Stewart in third on 416. So, yeah, it's close.
I'll tell you what, we're getting a shout out for Team Falbo in the chat already tonight. It's early doors.
Get up,
Carl.
Falbo.
How are we, Carl?
Yes, boy.
Welcome in to the stream. And Stu's gaming on Twitch there. Let's go, Robert Henry. So at the moment, championship leader. Got a bit of support in the Twitch chat at the moment. Good to see. Mandela Plucky's going to be out there again for another round as these drivers try and get some last minute lap times in. Oh boy, in the chat there. In the chat going off. It's time almost up now for qualifying, and we don't muck around, we get straight into it. It'll be race number 1 as Baker is going to wrap up qualifying and take that all-important pole position for race number 1. Well, to be fair, I don't know how important it is. I guess when, mate, she can all go pear-shaped turn 1. Here we go. The cars will be starting to grid up for race number 1. I'll see how much of this grid draw we can get through. Off the front row, it's going to be Ewan Baker lining up next to Robert Henry. Out of row number 2, it'll be Daniel Wood lining up next to Mandela Pluck. Row 3, it'll be Brady Stanley with Dylan Jordan. And we've just gone and
Hooked it.
Cooked the chook. Row
The
4.
elbow at its finest.
Brady McConkey and Brendan Partridge. Got some guy talking on the loudspeaker in the background, but we're right. Mitchell Campbell and Justin Davies. James Jordan and Taylor Oakes make up row number 6. Xavier Simmons and Graham Smythe. Row 7. Row number 8 will be Heath Mannering lining up next to Craig Brock. Row 9, Paul Stewart and Ben Doherty. And row 10, it'll be David Turnbull and Sam Law. And I tell you what, I think we're about to go racing. Brock Mackney, Nick Jones off row 11. Graham Smythe's dropped by the looks. Ben Heron and Nathan Anderson will be out of row 12. Row 13, Charlie Coleman and Paul McKenzie. Row 14, Alistair Kuipers and Phil King, and we are going to go racing, Kempy. Race number 1. How far can we get?
Off like a bride's nighty.
Until the carnage unfolds, we are underway. First 15-minute sprint race on. Henry has got into the back of Baker. Half turned him on. There goes Daniel Wood around as well, and all the rest are in there. Partridge is involved. There's cars everywhere early, and it has not taken long. Turn 1.
Holy snap induction.
It has gone haywire.
How good was that?
And that is how you get a race underway. Henry takes the lead early in the first race of the night. Mandela Pluck drops back into second with Ewan Baker, our pole sitter, back in third. There was contact between the two cars going into the first turn, and you saw what unfolded.
That was impressive.
A whole lot of carnage. Kempian, it's like Kempy Jr. has somehow managed to make his way through all of that.
Really?
Watch this battle up front. Looks like he's currently sitting P31.
Oh, he's made a few spots then.
Early stages, but oh, check out that line. It just seems to go forever out there. Brock Mackney has come unstuck now.
Well, there's the junior tornado there.
Yeah, he just sneaks by. I'll tell you what, there's a whole lot of
Look at this shit on the track.
cars with damage, a whole lot of kitty litter everywhere, and mate, this is what we want to see. I tell you what, it keeps us busy in the comms box.
I'm going to blame the greasy chicken fingers from the Falbo for that one.
There you go. But it is Henry out front, who'll jump on board with current race leader and current championship leader to boot as well.
Yeah, good.
Course 5 round series, tonight being round 3. It's the go time. Nothing in it in that championship after 6 races.
That's definitely close, eh?
Yeah, especially when you take into account Ewan Baker. He's had 3 wins already this season, so he's 50% win ratio. But Henry, Mr. Consistent, getting those points to keep him in the hunt.
Shut off line there, eh?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, we'll jump on the gyro, see him going to work. The elevation, you spoke about it earlier, Kempi, you see it.
She's hard work around here, I tell you.
Blind corners. Somehow, we only had that one little early incident. And I think from there, everyone's managed to keep it on track as we see Ewan Baker outmove himself. Well, he was looking to have a go up the inside of Pluck, but I tell you what, Pluck carrying a bit of pace, and Dylan Jordan having a look at Ewan Baker now. So possibly a little bit of damage.
I was thinking that because he's not his usual Lightning Larry self, is he?
Yeah, we just check out the lap times. He was, we say that he was the second fastest, I'm going to say. Well, in fact, he hasn't actually recorded a lap time, so there you go.
Oh, that'll do it then.
Makes me a liar. But it is Henry out front. We'll go back and check out some of the progress throughout the field. Oh, it says contact. Nick Jones involved, turned around. Looks like Ben Heron as well, possibly involved in that one, as we see Justin.
Nowhere to go, really, eh?
Yeah. Once it involves in front of you, you got to be quick, or you're into the back of it.
Yeah, definitely.
No doubt about it. We'll see. Let's see if we can bring up a replay of that earlier incident. It was a long way back in my list now. Holy! So these cars continue to battle. Try and find the start of this race. That'll be a good place to start looking. It's there we go. There's a replay of that incident. You saw Daniel Wood just get out of shape by himself, and the carnage that followed.
Going on there, horse.
Eh?
We got some two-wheeling going on there.
Yeah, that was an almost moment, wasn't it? Looked like that was B party too, possibly, but
Yeah.
it carried on.
Yeah, good.
Oh, it was Brody McConkie, in fact, that got it up on two.
It's huge contact.
So that was the opening incident still unfolding. We've got replays galore of it. What's happened here for B Party? He's got no steering and it's just going to go off the track. And possibly park that up or get himself into a bit of trouble.
Well, yeah, I meant to say, it's good that he's got Hartley on the top of that window because he can Hartley turn the corner.
Oh, there you go.
You know?
Oh, look at all that kitty litter on the outside. Plenty of just spins at the moment. Tell you what, a bit of street stock action going on out there.
Nothing like a bit of straighties.
Yeah, too right. Oh, Craig Brock all by himself turns around. We'll get back live and figure out what is going on out front.
Replays.
Eh?
We could just do a stream on replays from accidents.
From like the first lap, you could cover the whole for the rest of the race.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's easy to do.
Yep.
As we approach the halfway mark, race number 1, it is Henry still out front with a half-second lead over Mandela Pluck. Ewan Baker sits a further half-second back from that. Dylan Jordan, see him just in the background there, but Henry has had a fairly good ride so far. Saw that early contact in the race. Got Baker all sorts out of shape.
It was a good saves, to be honest.
Yeah.
The fact that he was so far past the point of return and then, come back around, it's definitely a good bit of effort there to not just get clapped all fuckery in front of the whole field.
Yeah, too right. Charlie Coleman drops back in position there. David Turnbull works his way past.
Is the Tornado DNF yet?
Check on progress. Currently sitting P31.
Well, he's doing better than I am. I would have been in the pit lane by now. He's got no front bumper again.
the front bumper missing, but mate, possibly caught up in that earlier incident. Doing a pretty good job on debut at the moment. It's got Brock Mackney in behind. Mackney will be looking for a way past.
Send him off the end.
Try and make some positions up after that earlier incident.
It's definitely a hard track.
Yeah, plenty of work for the drivers, that's for sure. 3 15-minute sprint races, I guess that's the bonus. The races aren't too long, they're sort of over before you know it. It's, yeah, possible.
Oh, Junior painted his own car even.
Did he?
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
We gave him a crash course on Photoshop and he figured it out from there.
He was into it, eh?
Yeah.
How good. Tell you what, she's bloody warm in the Waikato tonight, Kempy. Turnbull.
It's warm here too.
It's an off-road excursion there. Eric Rolos looks like he's done exactly the same.
Far out, it's all on.
And is falling backwards as well. Check out the outside of that track there.
Yeah, no, that's risky bizzo, that is.
Yeah, that is rather dodgy. Get your wheel in that. She's all over.
You're a passenger, guaranteed.
Yeah, too right. Too right. Of course, well, I was asked last week whether we were going to start doing some more full contact mini stock racing, Kempy, and well, mate, the calendar's been drafted up, and I'll get to getting a post up within the next couple of days for that. So keep an eye on Facebook for details around that full contact mini stock series, which gets underway in a couple of weeks' time. And, last year's series is anything to go by. It looked like a hell of a lot of fun. Rollovers galore, and we'll probably lose count of the rollovers during that lot of streams, Kempy.
Yeah, you're not wrong. And even I'm going to get behind the wheels, so you're guaranteed to see a lid skid.
Yeah, too right. And
I literally gave you one in my first race. I just kept it pinned and went straight ahead. Turn one. It was over on turn one.
Sam Law having some issues there.
Left the building
as he disappears out of thin air. Simmons in fifth place, having another good run tonight. You're loving it out there at the moment. Got Brady Stanley in behind him in P6. You go back to Taylor Oakes, who had a great run last week.
Yeah.
Out here again, up inside the top 10.
To be honest with you, I'm glad it's them blokes out there driving these things around this track than me, because they're pretty taily on a bloody decent track. So on this track, being an absolute disaster that it is, they'd be an absolute handful to drive.
So you're right.
Like, true story.
Oh, you gotta love it. And tell you, the battle out front right now is heating up with Mandela Pluck, putting some pressure on the back of Robert Henry at the moment. With around 3.5 minutes left of the race, we're going to probably get 2 laps.
One mistake and it's all on. Oh, here it goes.
Yeah.
He's firing it up the inside like a sausage down a hallway.
Oh,
no.
Henry fighting back big time, holds on, keeps the inside line, but this is going to open the door for Baker as well. Shows the nose. Almost contact.
How did they get out of that one?
And this is heating up out the front. We will have 2 laps remaining in this one. Henry holding on out front from Pluck. And Baker. Keep an eye on Dylan Jordan. Is he going to have enough time to get to the back of this battle and make it a 4-car battle by the last lap?
You sense a bit of contact coming between
those
three
somewhere, eh? You definitely can, and this is what this whole series been. It's just been fantastic racing, and again tonight, battles out the front. Henry.
Oh, Robert Henry, a bit loose off that corner.
Yeah, and that Pluck now just drawing closer and closer. The pressure is on now for Henry. Can he hold on? That is the question. Dylan Jordan, he's not making too many inroads at the moment.
This corner up here, not this one, this lefty coming up will be the best opportunity, I think, for Mandela to get a pass done and force him out into the loose ship. Straight up the inside here.
Will he have a look this time?
Not close enough.
Will he wait for the final lap to have a go at Henry?
Either that or turn one, the long sweeping lefty.
You can see Simmons and Stanley further back in the background, still having that battle for 4th and 5th at the moment. Oh, sorry, 5th and 6th. This white flag will be in the air, just 1 to go. In heat race number 1, it is Henry holding on from Mandela Pluck. You reckon he's going to be able to hold him out, Kempy? He's having a good run at the moment.
I think he will.
Dylan
If he was going to
Jordan.
buckle, he would have done it by now.
Oh, here we go. Again. Big look from Mandela Pluck. Baker gets closer to the back of the 4.
They almost haven't taken each other out.
Yeah,
Like, seriously, that's some pretty good driving.
It's been some great racing. Enough room given by them in the closing stages. Henry holding on for the meantime. Is Baker now all over the back of Mandela Pluck, looking for a way past. Henry will be loving this.
Here it comes.
Baker looks up the inside. He's going to get it done. Oh! Just gives him a bit of it. Gotta love it. Robbins racing. Baker moves to P2.
Send him off the end, son.
I don't think he's going to get to the back of Henry. Oh, Mandela Pluck in the braking zone. And that is checkered flag in the air for Robert Henry. He takes out heat race number 1, and Baker will bring it home P2, followed by Mandela Pluck. And Stanley. Dylan Jordan's made a mistake somewhere because Stanley manages to get up into 4th. Jordan will finish 5th. Simmons home in 6th. Oakes in 7th, and Ben Doherty will finish P8 and take the pole position for heat race number 2. Cars next to this field make their way home. Partridge still out there passing cars right to the bitter end. And Daniel Wood, well, you saw him go round early, very early in the race. He's going to end up bringing it home around P36, but Kempy Jr., a good run from him home P32.
Up a couple of spots.
Only 2 cars.
He's shaking his head.
Oh boy, send it. Holy, well that is heat race number 1.
He said he was 1 point away from being DQ'd.
Oh. Too many corners. There you go, Dilworth in the chat. P15 from Luke Dilworth in that first race. You'd go close to biggest mover, surely. Yeah, there you go. Corey Crossan up 29 and Dilworth up 28 positions in that race. Sam Waddell up 19, Martin Moore up 14. So some big moves throughout the field. And it can only mean one thing. It is time to go racing for heat race number 2. We'll get the grids up quickly. It's going to be Ben Doherty and Taylor Oakes off the front row. Row number 2, Xavier Simmons and Dylan Jordan. Row 3, Brady Stanley and Mandela Pluck. Row 4, it'll be Ewan Baker and Robert Henry. And watch those two turn 1. Row 5, Heath Mannering and Paul Stewart. Row number 6, it'll be Sam Waddell and Charlie Coleman. Row 7, Corey Crossan and James Jordan. Row 8, Luke Dilworth and Paul McKenzie. And we are going to go racing heat race number 2. Who's going to get the jump? Doherty. A brilliant jump. Simmons as well has got a great start. Pulls alongside Taylor Oakes.
Are we going to get a send on turn 1 this time? No, we're not.
Oh, who's that going around? Sam Waddell possibly saves it. How did now turn round for good measure. He caught it the first time, but not the second. Kempy. We watch the rest of the field. Look how many cars there are. It's a great sight.
This is madness.
It's certainly been the biggest series that I've called so far as car count goes.
That's impressive.
Over 40 cars for the first 3 rounds of racing. So we see the battles everywhere at the moment. We'll try and pick up our race leader. It is Doherty out front from Dylan Jordan. Go
That
back.
car's a whip, eh?
One of Jordan's? Or the
Oh,
one
really?
of Doherty's?
Oh, he's fucked it.
Oh, there you go, out in that in the marbles, Kempy.
Yep, it's over. Park it up, son.
Brady Stanley fighting. Robert Henry's made a great start to this race. He's already up to P4.
What a drive.
On an absolute mission. Baker sits in behind him. Taylor Oates in front. Henry applying the pressure. Charlie Coleman, as he had an issue, I'd say he is down pit lane, because that is, yeah, definitely down pit lane. So possibly early penalties for Coleman. He looks like he's driving straight through pit lane.
Drive through. Maybe passing before the start. Oh no, because it's a standing start.
Might have jumped the start or something.
Yeah.
So check out this battle pack at the moment. B Party heads it. Nathan Anderson in behind. Martin Moore. Ben Heron in the battle pack as well. Craig Brock's there. And Sam Law, we saw him sitting on the in the kitty.
Yeah.
Yep, far away, Kempy.
The Junior Tornado's living up to his name. He's just done his tour of pit lane to fix the car.
Oh, has he had a moment out there, has he?
Not sure. Something's happened.
He's got himself back out on track. We'll see.
And there's... Oh.
We'll see if we can pick anything up. What has unfolded.
He was up in like 28 for something at one stage, so... Yeah, something's happened.
For Kemp Jr., he might be lucky. Oh, here we've got something from him.
It's going to be a howler. Kempy's catastrophes.
Cheers for the follow there. Welcome in to the stream.
We need to do a segment for him too.
For Bentley?
Kempy Jr.'s catastrophes.
Yeah, well, possibly. We go back, we'll check out the Speed Nation instant replay. What has happened here for Kempy Jr.? Oh, he's just staved. Oh, that was almost... We almost saw another lid skid there. He got right up on 2 wheels.
Look at that state of that thing.
That was the issue. Check this again. It was Brandon stuck. Oh,
how good was that?
Almost provided the goods.
Nearly got a lid skid.
Very close. And Taylor Oates. Let's see what's happened here for Oates and Stanley. They've come together. Oh, Heath Mannering has collected him, and there goes the front bumper.
It's all on in this one. How good.
Christopher Pinkney here. What's happened here? He's... Oh, no way.
Shit.
Big moment. Now Daniel Wood out there. He's just going to turn it around all on his own.
She's going pear-shaped in this one.
Yeah, a few cars having several moments out there. Martin War here. Gets a bit of contact from the DHL car. Oh. And that'll catch us up to the live action. The early carnage going on out there.
How good was that?
Circuit D Ledenon providing the goods. Can tell you, meantime, Dylan Jordan is out front leading from Robert Henry. That battle between him and Baker continuing through to race 2. Are we surprised? Not at all.
No.
Another battle to keep an eye on at the moment. Of course, that one for pole position in the next race. Kempy with that top 15 invert. Looks like Eric
Molos will be on pole at this stage.
Yeah, and that will be a good position to be out in front of all the action that's unfolding at the moment. It is Dylan Jordan.
Good.
Tell you what, Luke Dilworth's making steady progress in this one as well. He was up there as one of the bigger movers along with Corey Crossan, and we see Crossan here currently up inside the top 5. in 5th
Look at the
spot.
flames on that beast, eh?
Yeah, and this is probably one of the first times I've ever seen Crossan not out there in a plain white car. So
Oh, that's a good point. He's always got a white car.
yeah, just nothing on it or anything. So he's stepped up his game in 2025 by the looks.
Yeah.
Has that car on fire at the moment, up into 5th. Looking for a pass on Doherty possibly. He's slowly falling his way back through the field. And Mandela Pluck, he's dropped down to 6th, so... Or was he always been there? Yeah, I'd say he is. It's Crossan.
Could we call that car the Flaming Furnace?
The Flaming Furnace.
They're German cars, self-explanatory. The Flaming Furnace.
There you go.
And he's fighter up the inside. Look
Big
at that.
big pass there on Doherty. He goes up to 4th now, and he will set his sights on that battle in front, which Baker has managed to take the spot away from Robert Henry. And it is absolutely muggy as heck in the Waikato tonight.
Got your fan going, horse?
Oh, mate, she is warm, I'm telling you.
Oh! How are they getting through there without spinning it out?
Yeah.
Look at the shit on the race line.
Yeah, there is a lot going on through that corner, isn't there?
Yeah, far out.
This charge from Justin Davies at the moment. He's up to P7.
Is he going to give us a spectacular lid skid like he did at Oran Park?
Well,
We
I
should
mean,
get around one of them.
I would be in full support of it.
Yeah, I would too. Yep,
Most definitely.
yep, guaranteed, eh?
He's at the moment looking for a pass on Mandela Pluck. His Pluck covers. So he's
He's
not
going to
today.
get it done here, though. No, not yet. Mandela Rel covered that one.
He's having a big look, isn't he? He's not going to have the momentum. Still, Dylan Jordan leads it out 1.1 seconds over Baker. Robert Henry.
Baker close the gap.
Yeah, Henry's just in behind too, so nothing in it. These two, they started out of 8th and 7th in that invert. And made their way up through the field. We'll have a look for biggest movers so far. Nathan Anderson and Phil King up 22 positions apiece.
24 now.
Just trying to find them
Far out.
in the standings. Anderson at the moment sits back in P14 and Phil King back in P18 at the moment. Sam Law up 21 and Craig Brock and Michael Jordan, good to have him back in the house, up 12 spots apiece.
Doesn't he have a NASCAR team? What's he doing on a BMW race?
Just testing the waters, I guess.
Filling in a bit of time, eh?
Yeah, too right. But, speaking of time, and it's quickly running by, NZiRL Championship, Kempi, not too far
Bring
away
it on.
from returning to your Twitch screens. Of course, will get off underway in a few weeks' time, I believe. So Daytona, the first round.
I got my horrific looking painted car ready to go, so yeah, if someone takes me out with that paint scheme, they're blind as fuck, seriously.
Yeah.
You will know what I mean when you see that car.
So you're right, of course, entries have opened up for that, so you want to get yourself in the field for that NZiRL Championship. Get along to the Sim Motorsport New Zealand Facebook page and find out all the details there. Get yourself on the Discord and you'll be into it.
Yeah, and proudly sponsored by the mighty Falbo as well. So me and old big J-Dog Express, so Captain Quickie Mart Yarn Mart are teaming up to be the Falbros racing team.
So
So
Falbros, how good is that
it'll
going to
be a
be?
howler.
Looking forward to seeing those cars week one for that that championship, and then no doubt probably towards the end of March, start of April, we'll see virtual racing NZiRL kick into gear as well, I would say, with the Porsche GT3 Championship, which is always a good watch. And understand you're taking part in that, Kempy. Going to put your name in the...
What's that for?
For the GT3 Championship at VRE.
Yep, I'm going to have a hoon on that. Be rude not to.
Yeah, too right. Too right. But now the battle for the lead, just as it did in the last race. Starting to heat up out front with just over 3.5 minutes to go here in heat race number 2. Of course, we'll have a quick 5-minute break and catch up with some of those, or our 2 race winners, before we get into the final heat race of the night with that top 15 invert. And,
Jamie's just messaged me asking me what my car looks like, so he's obviously watching the stream.
yeah, well, yeah, surely you guys are going to have similar liveries, wouldn't you? Being teammates, same but different, maybe. I don't know.
Well, I'm happy to change, so
mate, you'd
if
have
that's
to.
an option, then
You'd have to get your paintbrush out and whipping something up.
well, I'll just go down to Bunnings, slip on some onions, and we'll be good to go.
Throw something together. Let's see what happens. Dylan Jordan trying to hold on out front from Ewan Baker, but Baker is hunting. Looking for a way past. We're only going to have 2 laps left around. One little mistake from either of these drivers are going to cost them, as Henry just falls back a little bit. So he's just going to try and work up a bit of momentum, make a late charge. Or is it between Baker and Jordan now all the way to the end? It's Baker looking for a way past again. Dylan Jordan is putting a good drive together here. Baker at the moment can't do anything about it. Jordan defensive as it gets. Trying to hold on here at Circuit de Ledenon.
Circuit de Lidskid would be better.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it has been lacking. After that first week one, I thought this is going to be on. We're going to have one each week. So they're going to have to step up their game somehow, as Baker now looks for a pass. It's going to be white flag. One more time around for heat race number 2. Baker, can he get it done? He's up the inside. He's going to get it done this time, is he? Dylan Jordan is not going to be able to hold on, or is he? What a drop. Oh, it's still rubbing. This could open the door for Henry. Henry's getting a run. Is Henry going to be able to pounce? He is up the inside of both of them. Hold on. Baker just holds on. Junior's in the way. Look out, son. They're coming through.
Oh, he should have just turned right.
It's Baker holding on just from Henry. Dylan Jordan goes from first to third in a matter of a few corners. Can Henry now make a pass on race leader? You think time running out to make a move? Baker just needs to keep it clean from here, and he will claim his 4th win of the championship from Robert Henry back in P2 down to the start finish line, and Henry gets the job done. Oh, Baker gets it done, sorry, Jesus, from Robert Henry.
Sort it out, will you?
Oh, what's happened here? A late change? No. Timing,
No.
just having a moment there. Just put Dylan Jordan up in front as we see. Was that Junior facing the wrong way? It was. He has
probably
dropped back to 37th in that one. So lost a few spots, but man, action aplenty again towards the end of the first and second race. Yeah, that was a hell of a race up front. And Baker manages to hold on from Robert Henry. See if a few more cars yet to cross that finish line. Simon Burling-Claridge back in P43, and we've had no retirements this time. Mitchell Campbell down pit lane, maybe one. Burling-Claridge will go up and over top of the hill and get it home in P43. He'll be your final finisher for heat race number 2. And well, talk about action, Kempy. All go from the get-go.
Awesome, mate.
Yeah, love it.
Yeah, good set, mate.
Love it. It's been the best thing, I think, about calling this series. But I'll tell you what, we'll get them in order. We'll get in Robert Henry first. Our race 1 winner and current championship leader. Not much in it, but Robert Henry, mate, got it done in race number 1. A bit of an early contact with Ewan Baker, but drove away and done a great job in race 1.
Yeah, managed to keep it clean, managed to keep it on the track. She's a bit tricky in some of these tight turns. Some of the hairpins are a bit unstable. But yeah, Ewan turned in at turn 1, not seeing me on the inside. So yeah, it is what it is. No harm, no foul. Racing
incident, of course. But mate, you talk about this track. We've been saying it. The elevation in it, and man, a lot harder than the previous 2 weeks. 2 weeks for the championship by the looks.
Mate, I'm sitting up on the wheel trying to see over these hills for the break-in and the turning point. It doesn't help.
Too right. But well, I'll tell you what, the win in race number 1, and I believe you brought it home P2 in that one. Good haul of points so far tonight, but and the big race next with that invert putting you further back in the field. It's always a matter of trying to survive that one. So we'll see how you go on that one, and hopefully we're talking to you at the end of it.
Yeah, good 14 survival. Time to send it, or send it harder. Let's go.
Yeah, too right. Awesome. Well, cheers for coming in for a chat, Robert, and congrats on your win and P2 finish so far.
All good, lads. Catch you later.
Cheers. All right, and next we will drag in our race 2 winner, Ewan Baker, mate. 4th win for the championship. And well, you got to try and cut that margin down to Robert Henry, and you two, you've been inseparable all night so far.
Yeah, doing everything I can, but he's just too quick. Can't get away from him.
Yeah, it's providing some of the greatest racing we've seen, so we're all for it. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, it's absolutely good fun. I mean, these tracks, these cars, it's so hard to overtake, so it's close racing, and yeah, when you do make an overtake, you really have to get the elbows out. So yeah, no friends being made tonight, but yeah, points are important. I need to try and keep myself in it.
Yeah, totally right. Yeah, send it. There you go. But mate, that top 15 invert now, it always adds to the job that you've got to do anyway. So, well, we'll see how it goes for you in that one.
Yeah, I think it's going to be dodging spun cars and backwards facing cars, upside down cars probably. So we'll see how we go. Robert seems to have a bit of a knack this series of parting the seas. So I don't know.
Mate, just tuck him behind him and follow him through maybe.
Yeah, worth a try. I mean, chances are I'll probably get T-boned by someone or God knows what. But
yeah, it seems to be the case, I tell you what, when it comes to the top 15 invert, it seems to be that you find yourself amongst the action anyway.
Yeah, good fun to watch at least. So
yeah,
fingers crossed. We'll see if I stay in one piece. So. Yeah,
yep,
here we go.
Too right, and we possibly could be talking to you after this race, but go well, Ewan, and mate, see how you can get on in race number 3.
Cheers, do my best.
Cheers. All right, there goes thoughts from our first 2 race winners in this man here. We'll drag him in for a quick chat on debut tonight. Kempy Jr., mate, how's it going out there? She's a bit tough. Oh, you're bloody quiet, I can tell you that much, and I'll turn you up. bit of a learning curve, bit of a tougher track to get things underway. But man, out there banging panels, you've finished 2 races so far, so I'd say you're doing a better job than your old man.
Yeah, probably.
Probably. Man of many words.
Yeah, good.
Man of many words. You need to sort out his microphone for next time when he's winning races. Kempy.
Yeah, not going to happen anytime soon. Have you seen his last name?
Well, are you going to retire him if he starts getting too quick?
Yeah, and I'll just turn up and send him myself.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what you can do in the next one. Bentley, I think you're starting fairly well back in the field, so just let it unfold and see where you can come home.
Yeah.
That's the plan, he says. There you go. Well, we'll leave you to it, mate. Man of many words. His debut in the BMW series, and well, as far as Kiwi Sim racing goes, following in his dad's footsteps. Hopefully not too much, Kempy?
Yeah, well, hopefully not. Can't show the old man up too much.
Too right. Well, we'll let you get back to it. Bentley, I don't know what channel you were in, if you're in one, but we're about to go racing for race number 3. So I'll just drop you back up here. All the best.
Cheers.
We'll chuck them up there, Kempy, and we'll get ready, mate, for heat race number 3, which we should be rolling through to now. And I've got no idea. Looks like it's going to be Sam Law. A new name off the front row.
Well, according to Junior, he just told me the weather looks like it's going to clap its unducks. So we might find out.
Surely not. These wouldn't have rain yet, would they?
Well, I think they do.
Oh, here we go. Out of your front row, it is Sam Law lining up next to Aaron Barnes. Row 2, it'll be Xavier Simmons and Heath Mannering. Row 3, Vaughan Martin and Paul McKenzie. Row 4, Paul Stewart and Luke Dilworth. And we are going to go racing. That's all we have time for. Heat race number 3 about to get underway. Sam Law with a brilliant start.
Yeah, good.
He has left them behind as we head into turn number 1. When is it all going to unfold for the drivers? 3 wide, Denny Hamlin's gone into the fence. Hamlin
That time.
got it all wrong. Contact made. We watch Davies. I'll tell you what, we've got a couple of flaming furnaces, were they?
The old flaming furnace, yeah.
We got 2 of them, a couple of them out there. Looks like Dilworth and
They're cooking
Crossan.
shit tonight. Yeah, good.
Oh, man. Oh, and it's unfolding, Kempy, big time.
Yeah.
Cars everywhere. Cars everywhere, still everywhere. We're gonna
Yeah,
have
good. Oh, look at them all.
we're gonna have to get a replay on that one because there were cars everywhere. Meantime, Simmons has found his way to the front of the race with Sam Law back in P2. Barnes and Mannering's around. Heath Mannering facing the wrong way, so further contact made. It's the field. Pour through. Are we going to get more contact here? Oh, dragging more rubbish onto the track. And that line is never ending. Glenn Pluck out there, P40 at the moment.
Junior's got to drive through.
And Brandon stuck. What, has he run out of incident points already?
No, just the stuff.
Oh no. Drive
Yeah, good.
through.
Went from the best.
Drive through for Bentley Kemp. Meantime,
Jesus.
Simmons still holds on
Taking
to
it
that race lead. He's not happy.
Right, who needs their doors blown off?
Parts is going on further back, and I tell you, we'll check on our invert. Robert Henry and Ewan Baker currently P10 and P11. So they've
They
made up.
haven't made up much ground, eh? A couple of
No,
spots.
steady as they go, I would say, trying to avoid that opening race carnage. So we get another car wide there. Justin Davies, he's gone. It's going south for a few of them. You see here Dylan Jordan has pressure from Mandela Pluck. Robert Henry's there as well. And Ewan Baker. Baker's looking for a way past Henry at the moment. And the big train carries on further back. We'll go back and find some of that, some of those earlier incidents in the race. Paul Stewart looks like he's going to be the first one to come unstuck. We bring up that Speed Nation instant replay. And we saw contact with Denny Hamlin, aka Paul McKenzie. He ended up wide. Is that the only one? No, Eric Roloffs, he's had a moment out there.
It's more than that. Yeah, that's a scam.
Yeah, it's just rolling past really quick. I can't click on it. Here we go. Oh, Charlie Coleman was it? Absolutely sent it through the corner. Made contact with Woodworth. And that was the melee that we saw. There was cars everywhere. What's Nick Jones? What's happened to him out here? Oh, he's just... Oh, he's been sent into the tyres almost. So...
Yeah, good.
Is this Charlie Coleman? What's happened to him here? He's had another moment. Oh, he's on a wrecking mission, I tell you.
Machine, eh?
Not the first car he's bombed. Heath Mannering now. Big moment for the 911 car.
911. Stone the Flaming Crows.
Oh, I was waiting for it. Oh, Brandon stuck now into the tyre fence hard. Tears off that front bumper. Phil King, he's had a moment too. Man, it has gone off everywhere, early stages.
Yeah, good.
In heat race number 3.
Awesome, mate.
We'll get back to the race. And it is still Simmons out front. Part of that fast lane racing team. Dilworth has worked his way onto the podium now, sits in P3. Those front runners starting to track them down. Corey Crossan sits in P4. Oh, he's made a mistake there. That was Dilworth that made the mistake.
Yeah.
And lets Crossan through to P3. You can see Henry and Baker going at it in the background as well. That is where your championship sits at the moment. And possibly a familiar sight as we head into the final 2 rounds of the championship. I did say where they were last week.
We're going to have a scrap for a title at the end of the season, eh? It's going to be great.
Here we go, Baker. Fires it up the inside of Henry. Looks like he's going to get that pass done. Oh, Henry fights back. As the sun starts to set.
Yeah, good.
Great battle going on here. Doherty, Vaughan Martin going at it too.
Great that, eh?
Yeah, that machine on Bluey. Absolutely going for it.
Yeah, good, eh?
Yeah, I got a feeling we're going to Okayama next week.
That's a cool track.
I think. I'll double check that and I will...
Have you booked our flights?
No, not
Zion?
yet. Not yet.
Oh, well. Yeah, I was hoping to go the week before so we can hit up the sushi trains and all that carry on, you know, just get real big and fat for the combo.
Oh, get into it, Urigan.
We're going to take the Mighty Falbo on tour.
Oh shit. I'll tell you what, Simmons, he is running away with this out front. Massive lead over Simmons. Corey Crossan in third. What?
How good is
What?
his comments in the chat? That tell you, that shades of Sunday night, and I'm loving it. They're good.
Cool.
Saturday night was it? Sunday night? I can't remember.
Oh, Sunday, Saturday, one of them.
Yeah, it was Howler. No matter.
It must have been Saturday.
I can't remember. It's too long ago.
Yeah, it was the weekend. Oh, how good. Okay, yeah, next week we go to Okayama, Kempe. Final round, we head to Charlotte, where they
The Roval.
take on the Roval.
That's going to be an absolute disaster.
I'll tell you what,
Guaranteed.
this might be a disaster if they don't get this race done before the sun sets.
Well, yeah. Do they have lights?
Oh, Woodworth here having a massive battle with Michael Campbell in that eBay sponsored car, side by side. Doesn't matter where you are, you're generally going to be battling with someone out there, and these two going at it in the final race tonight. And there's plenty of battles up in front of them as well.
Yeah, good, eh?
Heath Mannering just dropping back as he had a moment out there. He's just letting these guys go through. Stuff flying out the back of that car, more rubbish on the track. Vaughan,
tell ya.
Vaughan Martin now, he's had a moment too, gets himself going again, and Rob Henry
The chat's outstanding.
sets the quickest lap of the race with a 1:29.720. So a fair bit of traffic coming into play. It's Baker and Mandela Pluck going at it. Henry looking for a way past as well. Can he get it done? How are we, Josh? Welcome into round 3 of the BMW Challenge.
I thought that was Josh Anderson. Then I was going to say, what are you doing out of bed this late? Old airbag Falbo. Oh, this is, I tell you, that is a howler.
Of course,
There you go, Josh.
if you want to get yourself involved in the racing, mate, that's not it. I think it might be just KSR actually.
You reckon?
There you go, link in the Twitch chat now. Go over to their Facebook page. SMNZ for that one. NZiRL link as well to the Sim Motorsport New Zealand Facebook page in the chat. Get yourself involved in that NZiRL Championship that is coming up. We were talking about it earlier. This battle still raging out on track at the moment between Pluck, Baker and Henry for 5th, 6th and 7th. And Ben Doherty, man, he has fallen all the way back to P20 in this one.
Really? What's happened to him?
That is a big drop in positions, I believe. Try and bring that up for us somehow. There we go. And as I do it, he's gone off the screen. Yeah, you can check out where those drivers have moved so far. Aaron Barnes down 11 since the start of the race. Eric Roloff's down 18. Mackenzie down 34 positions. Doherty's down 9. So we started out at P11.
Been a bit of moving around in this one.
Yeah, Heath Mannering and Vaughan Martin both down 21 spots apiece.
Far out.
And Cantalia out front so far. Simmons, he has been unstoppable in this race. Got into the lead early and has managed to clear out. Is he going to get his first win for the 2025 year of sim racing. Oh, those, oh, crikey. Those exclamations in the
good.
chat.
I rated that.
Yeah, too right. Too right. Of course, if you actually don't forget about that full contact mini stock series coming up as well. Link in the Facebook, or in the Twitch chat, sorry, for my Facebook page. Make sure you go give it a follow for information coming up. And also my Discord in there for more information around that full contact series. Gets underway in just a few weeks' time.
Gonna be a howler.
Williams Grove round 1, mate. Watch out for that gap in the fence down the straight. That's all I can say. If you get planted in there, it's gonna make for some great viewing.
Just send it.
Just send it, you reckon?
That's what I'm gonna do.
Well, Simmons, he will have just one more lap around circuit D Ledenon. Corey Crossan's done a great job. He currently sits back in second, a long way back, albeit. Sam Law currently in third, with Dilworth under massive pressure from Baker at the moment. This battle, we've had one in the closing stages of both the first two races, and well, we're going to get another one here in the final race of the night. This time for the Miners, with Dilworth in fourth, Baker fifth at the moment, Mandela plucking sixth, and your championship leader on the tail end of that battle in seventh.
I see what you mean by the exclamation marks. They're on the buzz.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
How good is that?
Go back to race leader Simmons, just a couple more corners to go. And he is going to claim his first win in the series. And I'm going to say Fastlane's first win in the series for the year. Up over the hill for the last time, checkered flag in the air for Simmons. He's going to get it done in race number 3. Lights flashing, Corey Crossan. He's going to bring it home in P2, and Sam Law will hold on for P3 in that battle down to the line. Dilworth, he's going to send it.
How good is that?
Oh, he's getting some practice in for a few weeks' time. I'm telling you now.
Yep. Good times.
Justin Davies brings it home. We watch some of these battles down to the line. Ben Heron, Jamie Cross, Vaughan in there as well. All going. Great battle down to the line. And the lights work because they've just all turned on at the same time. Charlie Coleman down pit lane again. Alan Stevenson, Galvin, he's going to bring it home P35. It looks like we've had 4 retirements from that one. Bentley Kemp has Len Pluck in behind him. And I'm not sure if they've finished. I don't think they have yet. So we'll watch these guys bring it home for the final time. That sun sets. But it is Simmons takes the honours.
Oh, well, he finished every race, so that's more than I've done on my. Oh, there we go.
Sends it in style.
Yeah.
Simmons, Crossan and Law, your podium finish for the final race of the night. We'll stand by. See if any of these guys come in for a chat. Oh,
We've got Cosner and Xavier waiting.
Yep.
This is going to be tragic with old Cosner.
all right, we'll drag these guys in. We'll get a chat to them. Our second place finisher. First time on the podium this series. It is Corey Crossan, mate. Good to have you back in the comms box, and congrats on your P2 finish in the final race tonight.
Oh, it's good to be back on the podium, mate. It's been a minute.
It certainly has. It certainly has. And I'll tell you what, a great drive from yourself. You charged through the field in the first heat. I think you were the biggest mover in that one, and slowly but surely worked your way forward in each race. And P2, mate, great job.
Yeah, we've got this cunning concept where we don't qualify, and we start off the back and see how far we can go, and it's a bit of a shit fest, but it's bloody good fun.
Yeah, just avoid all the bombs and you're good, eh?
No, we send all the bombs.
Oh, you send them all. That's the way to clear the traffic, eh? Nah, good stuff.
No.
Good stuff, Corey, mate. It's like I say, it's good to have you back in the comms box. It feels like it's been a very long time.
Oh, well, hopefully there'll be more of it soon, mate, with Ian's car and anything else that's gone. If I'm in there, hopefully we'll be back in here yarning.
Yeah, surely a bit of full contact racing, round 2. Surely you're getting amongst that.
Oh, absolutely, mate.
Yeah, there you go.
How's that even a question?
Yeah. Nah, mate. Well, while you're in here, Corey, mate, we haven't heard it this year, so where you go, your sponsors, anyone you wanted to thank?
Oh, crikey. I think we've actually lost a sponsor, unfortunately. He's decided to give up the game on the paints, which is a bit of a shame.
Yeah, no
so
good.
we'll just thank the boys. Team bloody Sigma.
Yep, too right. Sigma Sim Sports, no doubt, be out in force, claiming plenty of podiums and wins this season. But for tonight, mate, P2, we will no doubt catch you next week at Okayama.
Sounds bloody good.
Awesome, cheers.
See you guys.
Goes your P2 finisher from race number 3. We drag in our race winner. Another one, first time having a chat to this year. Xavier Simmons, mate. Great drive out front. Just got in front and did not look back. Cleared out and got it done comfortably.
Yeah. That last race was a bit tame compared to the other two. So yeah, no, it was good racing throughout the field though, and this track was a lot of fun. Didn't think it was going to be as fun as it was, but yeah, no, it's quite enjoyable.
Yeah, certainly. This series actually has provided plenty of entertainment and close racing, to be fair, throughout the whole field. So it's certainly been a good series to call, and I think that'll be your first win for the year, won't it?
Yeah, it's always good to tick off the first one and you see how many more we can get this year, eh?
Yeah, too right. Well, we won't hold you up too long, Xavier, but while you're in here, mate, shout out to any of your sponsors or anyone you wanted to thank.
Yeah, just quickly a big shout out to the Fastlane Esports guys, obviously SP Tools New Zealand, Hartley Race Engines, System Decal, 17RC and Sidebite Media. Yeah, and thanks guys for putting the stream on, and to KSR for the series. It's pretty busy, that's for sure.
Yeah, too right. Awesome. Well, cheers for coming in and having a chat with us, Xavier, and mate, we might catch you at Okayama next week.
Yeah, for sure. Hopefully I'll be in here chatting to you guys.
Yeah, awesome. Cheers for popping in.
Yeah.
Well, Kempi, mate, that about wraps it up for round 3 of the championship. Another great night's racing, and like I say, we turn our attention now to the penultimate round at Okayama next week.
Yeah, it's 2 rounds left. 2 smallish tracks, I guess you can say. They're not the most technical ones, pretty fast in parts. So yeah, hopefully we get to see some good racing, a bit of bump and grind, and another lid skid to end the season would be good, because I'm a bit disappointed. Piss poor effort from the guys, they really need to sort it out.
Yeah, too right.
And but we're going to have a scrap for the championship, which is good. It's not going to be decided next week, and then it's a dead rubber for the last one. So yeah, looking forward to see who actually gets it done in the end.
Yeah, too right. Well, from us tonight here at Circuit de Ledenon, cheers everyone for tuning in to the racing. Don't forget round 4 next week, the penultimate round, live from the same time, 8:20 p.m. and keep an eye on my Facebook page too, THD Sim Sport Productions, for the upcoming calendar for that second full contact mini stock series that should be dropping within the next couple of days. Get yourself joined up to the league and get amongst the action. But from us tonight, again, thanks everyone for tuning in, and we will see you all next Tuesday night for round 4 of the championship. Until then, have a good one.